Just speak into it and see if I can hear you.
Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're good? All right.
Oh, it's like a little bit of a delay on the, but it's there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay, but.
All right, everybody, good evening and welcome to game number 2 with your Las Vegas Ice Warriors playing the Utah Ovo Dogs in game number 2 of the Martin Luther King weekend tournament. And I'm joined with my color commentator, Jerry Lopez. Welcome back, Jerry.
Yeah, well, I had to do a little penalty box duty yesterday, but I'm back up here with my buddy Raymond Spencer. And looks like the guys are about ready to go. We just have to play our game, get pucks deep, and defend the front of the net, and we should be okay.
All right, well, we're ready to go. It's nice and chilly here, sitting underneath this air vent here in the Pepsi, now called Hilo Park Arena. But you know what? The best way to warm up is with a win and put some pucks in the net, right? That's the best way to warm you up. So, Sandy, glad to see you joining us. We're about to get underway here in a couple minutes. Both teams have already cleaned up the pucks and having their little last-minute pep talks, and we'll be underway here for game number 2. Hi, Bonnie. Glad you can join us. Got Steve and Joanna sitting right next to me, so I'll tell them to wave for you. All right, your starting lineup for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors at center is going to be number 41, Ian Nixon, Andrew Everett, number 62, and number 51, Josh Lopez are your right and left wingers, along with Tyler Spencer and Justin Robbins on defense. And we are about to be underway momentarily. All right, puck's out. Ice Warriors with it. Lopez trying to get the puck. He sends it into the corner. Everett's going to chase after it. Everett does have it. Everett gains control. Goes over to Lopez. Lopez behind the net. Gets that puck over to Everett. That shot went just over. Everett gives it again, sends it back to Spencer. Spencer's shot fires just left of the net. Robbins is going to go after it. Gets out of the zone. Robbins is going to pass that over to Spencer. Spencer passes it forward to Everett. Goes in. Nixon with the puck over to Everett. Everett behind the net. Everett looking for the pass. Everett with the pass. Utah breaks that up. Utah's going to send that around the boards. Spencer's going to get over there to keep it in. Gets it over to Everett. Everett steps up. Everett cross-ice pass with Tate Lavelle on the ice now. Utah's going to try to bring it out. Lavelle doesn't have a stick, but he's just going to go lay out people. And we have our first whistle here with 13:46 left to go in the first period. On the ice now, Dominic Mesa, Tate Lavelle, Sully Anderson, Epperson, along with Big Mikado Welsh. Goes over to Epperson. Epperson sends it over to Anderson. Anderson's looking. Anderson's shot, and that goes in. Goal for Sully Anderson from the blue line. Your loss. Mikado gets the deflection. So Sully's going to get, I think, credit with the assist. And Mikado Welsh is going to get the actual goal with that deflection. So your Las Vegas Ice Warriors will take the lead early here in the first period. It's 1-0 in game number 2. Okay, puck's in play. Utah tries to get that out. They get it over into defensive zone, but Mikado Welsh has it. He sends it over to Lavelle. Lavelle across the red line, cross ice pass towards Dominic Mesa. Mesa, well, now it goes back into the corner. Mikado Welsh is going to go after it. Macho has it. Mesa battling there for the puck behind the net. Mesa's looking for the pass. Mesa tried to get it over. Well, Anderson's going to have to chase after it. It comes out of the Vegas zone. Anderson brings it up as he gets reset. Gets over to Mikado Welsh. Macho sends the puck high, and that is more than likely going to, well, thought it would have been an icing. Utah with the puck, tries to get it behind our defense, but Anderson is there to pick it up. Sully gets it over to Lavelle. Lavelle crosses the red line. He's going to dump it and get off the ice. Christensen now on the ice for Vegas. And along with Ethan Smith. Christensen with the puck. Christensen steps up, just goes over the net. Puck goes behind. Christensen has it, drops it back towards Smith. Goes behind Hammond. Hammond's going to chase after it. Hammond tied up there on the boards. That shot. And Trevor Gall now on the ice for Vegas as well. Gall sends that over to Futrell. And Futrell's going to get it at center ice. Futrell gets it into the Vegas zone. He has Smith in front of the net. Futrell with the goal for Vegas. So Futrell's shot ricochets off the Utah goalie pad and goes back right behind the net. And your Las Vegas Ice Warriors will go up 2-0 with 10:45 left to play here in the first period. On the ice for Vegas, Nixon is your center. Ethan Smith and Futrell are your wingers. Hammond and Trevor Gall on defense. Gall has the puck now. Gall's going to send it around over to Hammond. Hammond uses the boards to pass it to Futrell. And that's going to be offsides on the Utah Oval Dogs. So if you're just joining us, we're playing the Utah Oval Dogs. They are a team based out of the Utah Olympic Oval in West Jordan, Utah? Is that?
Correct.
Or, yeah, Salt Lake City area.
They are not the same team we played.
All right. Gall sends that over to Hammond. Hammond gets it passed forward to Josh Lopez. Lopez sends it over to Nixon. Nixon brings it into the Vegas zone. Nixon tried to center it. Utah is able to break that up, but Lopez sends it back the other way towards Nixon. Nixon sends it back to Hammond. Back to Nixon. Back to Lopez. Now Nixon has it. Nixon's shot was saved. Puck goes behind Hammond. And I forgot to mention our goalie. I have a habit of missing the goalies. Jackson Burgess is in net today. And that's... All right, Utah sends it back over to Hammond. Hammond with the puck. Sends it over to Gall. Gall sends it to Lopez. And that's going to be an offsides on Vegas. On the ice now, Spencer, Robbins, Lavelle, Mesa, and Mikado Welsh. Utah's going to chase after it. They send it around the boards. Macho able to keep it in. Goes back over to Spencer. Spencer over to Robbins. Robbins with it. Robbins fires. Robbins was trying to hit the scoreboard. And that's going to be out of play there. That went
There's a net there.
Yeah, went a little bit high there. All right. Goes behind Mesa. Utah's going to bring that out. They send that. Spencer trying to get in there. Spencer delivering a body against the board. He falls down. Puck goes over and lost it for a sec. Save there. Pad save there by Burgess. Lavelle gets that out. Sends it behind into the Vegas zone. Mesa with it. Mesa tried to center it. Nobody was there. Oh, Utah took a bad fall, and that goes right into the breadbasket of the Utah goalie. All right, coming now on the ice, Calvin Christensen, Zach Futrell, Ethan Smith, Sully Anderson, and Levi Epperson. So waiting, a little conversation there with the referees. You got parents talking about how cold it is standing underneath these air vents, which I agree with them. All right, Anderson not able to keep that in. Sully's going to chase after it. Sully passes it across over to Epperson. Epperson passes it forward, and that should be an icing. So we will see the puck come all the way to the right of your screen for a face-off in our defensive zone. So we were having a little conversation. If you remember back in September, your Ice Warriors traveled up to Utah and played the Utah Oval Dogs. It was a different team. They have two separate teams. This is their second team that we're playing now. So Futrell's going to get the puck. Futrell brings it in. Futrell just bounces that into the corner. And Futrell still has it. Futrell's looking. Futrell sends it right. Futrell sent that puck right in front. And a little bit of pushing and shoving here. And I believe they're going to send, I don't know. Oh, it's going to be Utah. Utah's going to go to the box. And this will be an Ice Warriors power play as my headset is cutting off Marissa's head from where I'm standing. All right, on the ice now is Hammond and Gall are your defensemen, along with Everett, Nixon, and Lopez. Lopez with the puck sends it back to Gall. Gall sends it back to Lopez. Lopez over to Nixon. Nixon going to send it right back to Trevor Gall. Gall steps forward. Gall shot. Pass save. Hammond is there. Thought I heard a whistle. Apparently not. Gall chases after it. Gall's going to take a second. Send it over to Hammond. Hammond's going to look. Hammond gives it back towards Gall. Gall's going to bring it out. Gall sends it over to Nixon, over to Lopez. Lopez brings it in, and that shot hits the back of the net, just not through the front, the way it needs to go. Nixon's going to chase after it. Nixon has it. He's behind the net. He's looking. Sends it back over to Gall. Gall sends it back towards TJ, but they missed the... Yep. Lopez now with the puck. Lopez sends it over to Everett. Hammond has the puck. Hammond sends it over to Robbins now on the ice. Robbins gives it over to Nixon. 42 seconds still left in the Vegas power play. And that puck comes out. Vegas may have too many men. I thought I was seeing that and hoping the refs did not see it, but the refs did see it.
Janelle saw it.
Yeah, so we're going to be on the too many men that will end the power play. So for 31 seconds, it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. All right. On the ice now for Vegas is going to be Dominic Mesa at center, Justin Robbins, Mikado Welsh, and Tyler Spencer. All right, puck goes over towards Mesa. Mesa sends it out. They're going to chase after it. Mikado Welsh gets it in the corner. Macho chases after it. Utah is able to come up with it. They're going to bring that out. They cross the red line, pass it across the ice towards Robbins. Robbins delivering a big hit. Spencer now with the puck. Spencer over to Mikado Welsh. Macho is going to slow it up for a second. Macho passes to Robbins. Robbins over to Mesa. And now we are on the penalty kill. Spencer with the puck. They bring that forward. They send that to the corner over towards Mikado Welsh. Macho's going to take that shot. I guess there's no different rules, so apparently it's not icing. All right, so are we even strength? I can't read the... It's hard to read the board, but no, we still have one in the box. 59 seconds. There it is. All right, at center is Calvin Christensen, Tate Lavelle, Sully Anderson, and Levi Epperson. Anderson has it. Anderson's shot deflects off someone's pad. Epperson's going to chase after it. Epperson gets there first. That pad save there by Jackson. Anderson sends it high, clears it, and gets it out of the zone. Christensen has it. Christensen with a great pass to Lavelle. Puck goes behind the net. Utah is going to look. Well, they're going to slow it up there. 25 seconds left on the power play for Utah. 18 seconds. Epperson gets there. Epperson passes it over to Anderson. And that's going to be covered up by Jackson Burgess. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. All right, now on the ice now is TJ Hammond, Smith, Trevor Dahl, and Christensen. Smith able to send that. Great timing. Got it over to Futrell as Futrell was coming out of the box. Futrell looking for the call. He doesn't get it. Hammond's able to keep it in. And pucks. Oh, low hand pass. They don't call it. Futrell has it. Sends it around the board back towards Smith. Smith with the pass. Utah tries to send that around the board. Hammond's able to keep it in. Gonna go after it, and Trevor Dahl with the puck sends it forward to Smith. Smith is gonna dump it. He's actually gonna chase after it as well. All right. Nixon now with the puck. Nixon sends it over to Trevor Dahl. To Everett. And that is offsides on Las Vegas. All right, Jerry, what's your thoughts here in the first 6 minutes, or can't tell how many minutes here with this clock?
Well, we're playing hard, we're playing fast, we're getting pucks deep, and we're doing our best to make the long stretch pass to keep us out of those turnovers that seem to hurt us a lot in the neutral zone. So right now, the way they're playing, it's good.
All right. Everett has the puck. Everett's going to send it back to Josh Lopez. Goes back over to Hammond, or I'm sorry, to Robbins, and then that went in for Nixon. So Vegas is going to go up 3-0 here in the first period.
What's that? So Nixon with the goal, and Robbins and Lopez with the assist.
Yeah, looking good. Got to keep up this pressure here. All right, on the ice still, Nixon is your center. Everett and Lopez are your wingers. Tyler Spencer and Justin Robbins. Robbins with the puck. Robbins is going to dump it, and Robbins chases after it. Sends it back over to Everett. Everett back to Lopez. Lopez still has it. He's battling there with the Utah player. Comes around the board, and Robbins able to get it and send it back the other way. Lopez now has it. Robbins keeps it in. It's at Robbins. Robbins has it. Steps forward. Pad save. Utah is able to get that out. And should be an icing. All right, 3 minutes, 24 seconds. I could be wrong. I think that's a 3. The clock is a little old. 3:24 left here in the first period.
Years old.
I mean,
old.
a little old.
Older than your oldest son.
Probably, yeah, definitely older than my oldest son. So on the ice now, Mikado Welsh, Tate Lavelle, Sully Anderson, shot by Dominic Mesa, and your other defenseman is Levi Epperson. Epperson's looking. He has Lavelle. Gets it. Great pass from Lavelle to Mesa. Great pass again to Mikado Welsh. And Mikado dumps it. That puck goes behind the net. Vegas looking good there. They're coming after that puck. Good job trying to center it. And Epperson able to keep that fast-moving puck in. Mikado Welsh has it in the corner. Macho wraps around. He's looking. And the Utah player almost made a shot on his own goal. Goes behind Sully. They're going to have an opportunity, but Mikado Welsh just is there to knock that kid off the puck. Anderson sends it over to Mesa. And that puck comes all the way around to Epperson. Epperson's shot and glove save by Utah. 2:24 left here in the first period. Still 3-0 in favor of your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. Hope you guys appreciate Marissa standing here getting choked by the cable to my headset. I'm trying to stand away from this vent. Epperson sends it over. Oh, tried to get it over to Anderson. Anderson back to Smith. Smith gets it out over to Futrell. Futrell's going to dump it as Christensen is in fast on that puck. Futrell has it. Futrell's going to take that shot, but it goes right into the glove of the Utah goalie. Glad to have you watching there, Kerrigan and Ellis and Jackie and Joey. It's a good game so far. Futrell, his shot. And Vegas is going to get another goal. 4-0 here in the first period off the goal from Zach Futrell.
Assist to Trevor Gall on that one.
I was going to say, I thought Trevor Gall had the assist on that, and Jerry just confirmed that for me. So assist for Trevor and a goal for Futrell. Las Vegas 4, Utah 0. Hammond sends that over to Gall. Puck, thought it went high. Smith is going to dump it into the corner. Futrell goes after it. And Calvin Christensen tries to keep it in, but Hammond is able to keep it in. Hammond sends it behind the net. Smith with the puck. Christensen now with the puck. Futrell's looking. Futrell sends it forward. Hammond steps, grabs it. Hammond shot. Just missed the net. Hammond's going to look for the pass to Futrell. Futrell steps forward. Vegas doing a good job of passing the puck around. Futrell in the corner. Sends it over. Hammond's shot was blocked. Hammond takes a huge hit. Checking. Okay. Hammond is hit from behind. They call the penalty. We're lucky they did not call the penalty on.
Where's that kid's mom?
All right. Hammond is checked from behind. They do not call the second one, so that's good. Vegas will be on the power play. 40 seconds left here in the first period. 4-0 still for Las Vegas. On the ice now is Lopez, Everett, Nixon, Spencer, and Robbins. Everett sends it behind the net. Nixon is going to try to get there. He does. He sends that back to Spencer. Spencer with the puck. Spencer's shot just left of the net. Goes back over to Lopez is going to go after it. Utah has it. Trying to keep it in. Spencer keeps it in. Sends it over to Nixon. Nixon's pass to Lopez. Lopez tried to go right back to Nixon. And Nixon now with the puck. Nixon's shot goes behind. Lopez has it. Lopez sends it over to Everett. Everett to Nixon. Nixon back to Spencer. Spencer's going to take the shot. It bounces. And they're going to send that around the board as time should expire. And it does. All right, so into the first period. Las Vegas 4, Utah 0. Marissa, what do you have to say about me choking you with my cable?
I'll survive.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
All right, I'll let you off the hook there as you're trying to leave. All right, Jerry, what's your thoughts here on the first period?
Well, we're sharing the puck, though I don't want to be critical of my own kid, but he should have shot it on that last one. But anyway, we're playing fast, and it looks like we're doing our best to share the puck. And I like the fact that we haven't been really turning the puck over in the neutral zone, and they have not. The other team hasn't had much zone time, so I am hoping that we can keep this up in second and third period.
All right, yeah, you know, when you watch that last series and or last shift, Josh probably, yeah, I agree, should have taken the shot. But hey, you can never criticize someone for passing too much, right?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but hey, having fun. It's a nice brisk evening here in the Hilo Park Arena, but we could be in Kansas City where it's 15 below.
But you can be in Buffalo. It's even worse. We're gonna be in Buffalo.
You know, I don't know. Buffalo, Kansas City, they don't know cold like we know cold here in Las Vegas. You guys hear that? Everybody who's watching there in the Midwest and the East Coast, you guys just don't know cold like we know cold here in Vegas.
Right now, and
Yeah.
they have a blizzard warning.
Yeah, it's all right. We're back here live with Anderson with the puck. Anderson's going to send it over to Lopez. Lopez brings it into the zone. Lopez looks for the pass. Oh, just missed Everett. Going to send that back over to Anderson. Anderson tried to get it back, and it goes back into the corner. Lopez is going to chase after it. Lopez to Nixon. It's going to be hard for us to see the puck right there. And sends it over to Anderson. Just not able to keep that in. It comes back out. Sully's going to get regrouped. Sully sends it back over to Epperson to Everett. Everett dumps it deep as Lopez is going to chase over there and get it. Nixon to Epperson. That shot, oh, that hurt. That Utah player is going to feel that. Utah brings it in. Going to go into the corner. They take the shot. Goes behind the net. Lopez sends it over to Anderson. Over to Everett. 6 seconds left on the Vegas power play. Everett's going to... Oh, lost the puck for a sec. Full strength now. Utah here going to have an opportunity as they bring it into the zone. Vegas, Epperson able to get a skate in there and block that pass. Everett showing some fancy footwork. Everett gets it over to Mikado Welsh. Macho uses the boards to pass it over to Mesa. And he tried to get it back to Mesa. Anderson has it, sends it over to Lavelle. Lavelle sends it back behind the boards. Epperson sends it back the other way to Mikado Welsh. And good job by Anderson to keep that in. Mesa just sends it back towards Macho. Macho sends it back. Mesa's going to try to get there. He does. Gets it over to Lavelle. Lavelle, great pass to Anderson. Anderson has it. Anderson with it. Tried to get it to Mesa. Great job on the passing for your Ice Warriors today. Epperson keeps that in, sends it back behind the boards over to Macho Welsh. Macho's looking, passes to Lavelle. Lavelle over to Mesa. and a outstanding save by the Utah goalie. So, outstanding effort, but you have to give the Utah goalie a clap for that. Great save by Utah. Yeah. All right. On the ice now, Gall and Hammond, Futrell, Christensen, and Smith. Futrell with it. Goes behind. Utah's having it. Futrell goes and takes it from him. Hammond tries to keep it in, gets it over to Gall. Gall uses the boards to dump it deep. Smith with the puck. Smith is looking for the pass. He gets it over to Christensen, just not able to keep it. Bounces behind Trevor Gall. And Gall gets a stick in there to send that out of the zone, causing the offside. So I think that's 10:47 left to go in a second. Still 4-0.
10 or 11.
Yeah, 10 or 11 or 18 or
7.
Yeah. All right. TJ Hammond brings it across the red line. TJ's going to bring it into the zone. TJ passes back to Futrell, which then now goes back over to Trevor Gall. Futrell with it. Christensen delivering a massive hit. Hammond now with it. Great job by Hammond to the pass to Smith, just not able to get it in. Futrell then sends it back into the corner towards Smith. Smith with the puck. Smith back to Hammond. Shot from Hammond. Futrell has it. Futrell's looking, and they're able to get that out as TJ chases after it. TJ's going to pass over to Smith. And Utah's going to send that right back the other way. Hammond sends it back over to Gall. Over to Smith again. Smith sends it to Christensen, who didn't see it. Goes into the corner. And Utah takes a shot. Goes left of the net. And Futrell's going to chase after it. Does he get there? Futrell with the puck. Futrell with the pass. Good pad save. Nixon now on the ice for Vegas. Nixon's. Utah trying to get it out. Nixon sends it into the corner. Everett and Lopez now on the ice. Goes over towards Lopez behind the net. Robbins now with the puck. Robbins shot sends it in the other corner to Everett. Hits the pole. Lopez is tied up in the corner. Mesa with the shot. Sticks go flying. Not sure whose it was. Mesa has it. He's looking. He's tripped up. No call. Messa's slow to get up. They're going to blow the whistle. Mesa he's getting up. He's just a little slow to get up. All right. 9:15 left to go here in the second. Vegas staying with Lopez, Christensen. Switching the lines up a little bit. You got Tate Lavelle, Lopez, and Christensen along with Robbins and Spencer. All right. Goes back over. Puck goes over to Spencer. Spencer sends it forward. Over. Now Christensen has it. Christensen's gonna. They're gonna call the penalty as Christensen was tripped up. So. Yeah, it was a great opportunity. You know, Susan, I'm reading your comments. You know, 15 inches isn't really that much. The other day I had literally frost on my windows here in Vegas. So when you have frost on your windows, like we had to experience here in Las Vegas, you really know the pain. Epperson now has it. Epperson sends it over to Mikado Welsh. Uh, goes back to Macho Welsh. Macho over to Epperson, who sends it over to Anderson. And Anderson, they're going to have an opportunity here. Anderson with a back check. He's able to break that play up. And a lot of people falling there at center ice. Anderson with the puck. And that's going to go right towards the net. Jackson has to send that over to Epperson. This is a power play, not looking like one right now. Mesa sends it into the zone. Mesa out there delivering some hits. All right, puck goes back the other way. Vegas is going to have to chase after it. Anderson goes, grabs the puck, sends it back to Christensen. Epperson's going to go grab it. Oh, tried to grab it. Now Smith is on. Smith is going to bring it across into the Vegas zone. Smith behind the net. And Utah would break that up. And the puck's going to go all the other way. Nixon's going to chase after it. Nixon gets there first. Pass forward to Anderson. Anderson gets it over to, tried to get it to Smith. Now Futrell has it. Futrell's going to take it around the corner. Puck is loose. Futrell still has it. Futrell sends it back to Anderson. Anderson passes over to Epperson. Epperson shot, and that's saved. Lopez with it. Or I'm sorry, Nixon with it. Nixon shot is blocked. Futrell now sends it back over to Epperson. Epperson takes another shot. Someone is hit with the puck. Goes back to Epperson. And Anderson, good defensive play there to save that. Battling there. We got a penalty. Not sure what it is. See who the penalty's here. They're going to call it on Utah. I think they're going to call cross-checking on the Utah Oval Dogs. All right, so Vegas will be on the power play. 6:37 left here in the second period. All right, Trevor Gall, TJ Hammond are your defensemen. Nixon, Lopez, and Everett. Goes over to Hammond. Hammond brings it into the corner. Okay, puck goes back towards Nixon. Nixon sends it over to Gall. Gall missed the puck. Gall then steps forward, takes the shot. Hammond has it, sends it over to Lopez. Lopez back to Everett. Everett missed the puck. Something must be up with the ice here. And that puck is knocked back the other way as Trevor Gall chases after it. Pass forward towards Nixon. I think they're going to call icing on that, and they do. 1:16 left here in the power play. 5:35 left in the second period. Still 4-0. No goal scored here in the second period. All right, Christensen, Mikado Welsh. Utah shot is blocked by Jackson. Hammond has it. Hammond sends it over to Mikado Welsh. Macho is able to get it deep as Christensen chases after it. Using that big body of his, Christensen sends it back over to Mikado Welsh. Macho trying to wrap around. And Macho still has the puck. He's got Gall, and he does. He sends it over to Gall. Gall takes the shot. It's a deflection off someone's pad. Dominic Mesa now has it. Sends it back to Gall. Gall sends it back to Mesa. Over to Christensen. Christensen's shot. Pad save, and Hammond's shot saved. Their goalie doing a good job. Now, Mikado Welsh takes another shot. Hammond has it in the corner. And we're going to have another penalty. All right, Mesa has it. We're going to be on another, we're going to get another penalty here in a second. All right. I didn't see the penalty, so they got 2 in the box, so it'll be 5-on-3 for 5 seconds. And then after the 5 seconds, it'll be 5-on-4. Coming on the ice now, Nixon, Everett, Spencer, Robbins, and Lopez. Turning up the little music in here. Everybody's dancing. All right, Nixon sends it back to Robbins. Robbins sends it over to Lopez. Lopez steps forward to Nixon. Nixon's shot. Good save by the Utah goalie. 1:50 left in the power play. All right. Utah's trying to get it out. Nixon applying a lot of pressure there. Spencer now with the puck. Spencer's going to send it over towards Robbins. Goes back over. Spencer going to go after it. Spencer back to Robbins. And Vegas is going to get regrouped. Robbins with the puck. Robbins over to Nixon. Puck goes back. Spencer's going to chase after it. Spencer behind the net. Spencer's going to bring it out. Spencer crosses the blue line, takes the shot, hits high over the glass. Spencer goes after it behind, over to Lopez, who centered it. And that's going to go all the way back, but no icing because it is the power play. Robbins with it. Gives it over to Lopez. Lopez is going to bring it out of the zone. Crosses into neutral ice. Lopez is looking. Josh Lopez wraps around. Great pass to Mesa with a great goal from Lopez to Dominic Mesa. And it is 5-0 for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. That was an absolutely outstanding goal between the two of them.
Yeah, that's what you expect from your top line.
Yep, looked great. All right, staying out on the ice is Mesa, Mikado Welsh, Epperson, Tate Lavelle, and Sully Anderson. Mikado Welsh, he gets that puck in. Macho has the puck. Macho shot. Puck is loose. Another goal from the shot off Mikado Welsh, and Dominic Mesa is there to pick up that loose puck, and your Ice Warriors go up 6-0 here in the second period. 2:57 left to go in the second. So we will have a running clock for the third period. All right, Macho has it again. He takes that shot. Mesa goes after it. Epperson has it. Epperson takes a shot, hits somebody in the cup protector. Luckily, hopefully he had a cup protector on. And a save by Utah. That's why you tell these kids they got to make sure they wear their equipment. Otherwise, you could have some bad outcomes.
They have to wear it correctly.
Yeah, that is true.
Grab the right way. Yeah, these guys are too much into style. I
Yeah.
like actually better.
That's true. Christensen on the ice now. Smith, Epperson shot. Christensen deflects it. Futrell's going to chase after it. Futrell has it. Futrell hits it right into Christensen's chest. Christensen with it. Gives it over to Futrell. Futrell sends it back over to Ethan Smith.
Okay.
Smith gets it right back after the pass from Utah. Epperson sends it behind the net. Futrell looks like he gets there and he has it. Futrell wraps around. Christensen now with the puck. Christensen back to Sully Anderson, back to Christensen. Over to Smith. Now it's Christensen's shot. Great save by Utah. Futrell sends it. Futrell has it in front of the net. Gets it over to Sully Anderson. Anderson takes another shot. Back to Anderson. Anderson sends it back into the corner. Smith gets there. And we're going to have a fight. Yep, here comes the... All right. Yeah, we got a little pushing and shoving, so... Yeah, there's some frustration. I know there was a penalty. I don't know. Utah's going to the box for the first penalty. And Smith is going to go into the box. What did Ethan do?
I think he pulled him down.
Okay. All right, so both players are going to go into the box, so it'll be 5-on-5. Little frustration showing, these two. All right, refs having a conversation there with the scorekeeper. We'll see what the penalty is. Typically, they don't call those fight penalties. They call them, you know, roughing or something else, but we'll see what the call is here.
I didn't even know what happened.
It looks like it's probably going to be a 10. I think it's a 2 and 10. You pull them down. I wouldn't be surprised.
If you can't hear Jerry, he's discussing if it's going to be a 2 and a 10, which maybe, we don't know yet. Doesn't look like they're sending a second person to the box, so 5-on-5. All right, Trevor Gall with the puck.
Go ahead. Oh, I would have gone. Ah. Take that up the ice, man.
All right. Nixon with the puck. Nixon brings it. Nixon with the pass to Everett. Everett, great moves, just not able to get it in. And Hammond is going to grab the puck here and take some time. Hammond sends it over to Nixon.
It's funny, when I stream, I rarely know what's happening. 'Cause I'm
Nix-
trying to follow the puck.
And good stick there by Lopez to get that into the corner. Lopez over to Everett. Still can't connect on that. Those passes look great. Lopez again to Nixon. Okay, Josh Lopez is making some great passes here. Just not able to get them in. Lopez, another pass from Lopez to Everett. And Nixon then has it. Lopez again. Lopez trying to get it back to Trevor Gall. Lopez over to Nixon.
Oh.
Did he try it again?
Yeah. He did.
Tried the Michigan again. Hammond goes after it. Hammond has it. Hammond's going to bring it out. Oh, hands it over to Lavelle, who's by himself. Oh, they're going to call the offsides. All right. All right, so that ends the second period. 6-0 in favor of Las Vegas. Jerry, what's your thoughts here?
Well, if this keeps up, this game is decided. It's now just up to the guys like yesterday to, make sure to practice good habits, share the puck, get pucks deep, make sure you're playing defense, and most importantly, trust each other.
All right.
Practice good habits. That's a good one. I like that.
That's it.
Easy.
All right.
Have a score like this to get into Manhattan.
All right. And Marissa, your neck's okay? I'm not choking you?
I'm good.
Okay.
See, the practice
All right.
sounds better coming from you. Because that's what mothers always tell their kids. Practice good habits. See, dads don't tell them.
Make good choices.
Yeah.
So,
Dads don't tell them that.
you know, Jerry, I was thinking, I had some time here during this intermission that I was checking my weather app. It's going to be 67 degrees here in Las Vegas, middle of next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Yes. So,
Why we're here.
Just remember that. 67 degrees and sunny next week here in
Shorts and
Vegas.
flip flops of weather, baby.
That's what we call January here in Vegas. So
7 degrees.
Can you do camera?
Capture.
all right, coming out for the start of the third period, which will be a running clock, will be Lavelle, Mesa, and Mikado Welsh. Spencer and Robbins are your defensemen. And if anybody's watching the Kansas City game, can you post a score for me in the chat so I have an idea of what's going on in that game too? Trying to multitask here. Okay.
16-7. Kansas City up 16-7 at halftime.
All right. So I guess they did. They called a 2 and a 10 on the Utah player, not us. All right, Mikado Welsh or Mesa. Mesa has it. He shoots that puck deep. Mikado Welsh chases after it. Robbins is able to keep it in, sends it over to Lavelle. Lavelle, great pass over to Mikado Welsh, just not able to get it in. That puck goes back to Spencer. Spencer has it. He sends it back to Mikado Welsh. Macho's looking over to Lavelle. And Robbins gets it back over to Lavelle. Lavelle to Mesa. He didn't see where the puck went. And Spencer, he's going to shoot it deep, but that's going to be offsides. Thanks, Jackie. 16-7 in favor of Kansas City. So close game there. All right, Spencer with the puck. Spencer crosses the red line and dumps it deep. Vegas chasing after it. Christensen gets a stick in there. Futrell with the puck. Someone hits it out. Spencer and Futrell are going to chase after it. Spencer has it. Spencer comes forward with it. Spencer sends it over to Futrell. And Utah player didn't see it. Robbins with it. Robbins steps forward. He works his way through, and Utah covers that up. 13:39 left here in the third period. And the clock should be running, and it is not. All right, goes back to Anderson. Anderson sends it over to Futrell. Futrell sends it over to Christensen. Back over to Smith. Smith tried to center that over to Christensen. Vegas keeping it in the zone. Smith now, he's kind of hit from behind. That puck goes high, and that's... All right.
Yay, thank you.
All right. And Everett's going to get it. He chases after it along with Lopez. Anderson's shot goes right. Everett goes after it and sends it right back the other way, and Lopez has it. Lopez has it again. Lopez to Nixon. Back to Lopez. Right. Doing a great job trying to get that puck in front of the net. Nixon now with it. Nixon sends it back to Anderson. Anderson steps forward. Someone gets a stick in there to break that shot up, but now Lopez has it. Hits a skate. Lopez gets it. Well, now Utah has it. Epperson sends it back the other way. Lopez over to Everett. Everett wraps around. Nixon now. Nixon still with the puck. Utah trying to get it out, but Anderson keeps it in. Anderson shot. He fired a bullet there. Everett now sends it back the other way.
Billy, hit the net.
Nixon over to Lopez. Lopez gets it over to Nixon. Pad save as, I believe that's Nixon who's laid out there in front of the net. All right. 10:24 left on the clock, and they have fixed the clock issue. It should be running, and it is now. I sent a text over to Steve Gall to let him tell the. All right. Lavelle now has it, goes into the corner, over to. Well, comes out now, but Hammond's able to stop that. Puck goes all the way back the other way, and Hammond's going to chase after it. And Utah. Oh.
Come on, baby.
And Mikado Welsh able to get that puck. He's going to bring it out. Gets it over to Mesa. Dominic's going to bring it in. Dominic fires just over the net. Lavelle and comes back out, but Hammond is able to grab the puck.
Take a look.
Sends it over to Gall. Gall goes back the other way, and Hammond's going to go after it.
TJ.
Utah now with the puck. Vegas able to break it up, gets it over to Mikado Welsh. Macho brings it in. Macho has it behind the net. Macho still has it, gets it over to Futrell. Futrell gets it over to Mikado Welsh. Not able to, thought it went in, but it didn't. And Utah's going to bring that out. They're going to dump it. Spencer and the Utah player chase after it. Spencer has it in the corner. Spencer gets it over to, well, a lot of passing, but it comes out. Futrell tries to get to it. Now Robbins has it. Robbins crosses over the red line. Gets it over to Smith. And goes back over to neutral ice. Spencer with the puck. Spencer gets it over to Christensen. Christensen. Spencer dumps it deep, and Smith is going to chase after it. Tied up.
Oh, boy.
All right. Futrell now with the puck. Futrell, he's hit late. Smith now with it. Smith's going to dump and chase. And that looked like trying to get some little late hits here. Epperson now with the puck. Gets it over to Christensen. Christensen brings it in, gets it over to Everett. Everett behind the net. And that's going to be icing. With 8:06 in running. Still on the clock. 6-0 for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. Are we doing the Macarena in here now? That's something you will not see me do. All right. Anderson now. Anderson sends it back over to Everett. Everett tries to get it over to Epperson. Anderson has it. And Everett dumps it deep. Lopez is going to chase after that. Lopez has it. Lopez to Nixon. And that is a goal. Off the pass from Lopez to Ian Nixon. Your Ice Warriors 7-0 over the Oval Dogs. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, and you bring up a good point. Yeah, he's exceptional on those passes. Anderson, well, offsides, but Anderson grabs it, sends it over to Epperson. Everett now with it. Nixon's going to bring it in. Nixon's going to look for the shot. And Nixon makes another shot, top shelf. That was an unbelievable shot by Ian Nixon. 6:24 left, and your Ice Warriors go up 8-0 over the Utah Oval Dogs. On the ice now for Las Vegas, Dominic Messa, Mikado Welsh, Tate Lavelle, Anderson, and Epperson.
So now Christmas is over.
Oh. And Jackson is going to use his pad to save that. Lavelle has it. Lavelle sends it. Well, goes back. Anderson's going to have to go after it. Anderson sends it behind the net. Anderson putting a body on that player. Then they try to return the hit on Sully. And Vegas able to get it out. Tate Lavelle tied up here in front of me. All right. Lavelle has it. Lavelle gets it over to Messa. Messa working his way through the crowd. Messa's shot just misses the net. That goes right back over to Messa in front of the net. Messa's looking for the pass, steps forward. He fires a shot. Loose puck. Puck is loose. And a little bit of pushing and shoving happening there. It's all friendly. I don't know, if those kids want to be shoving on Mikado Welsh. He's only got him by about a foot. All right, 4 minutes, and I'm not sure if that's 4 minutes. I don't know how much time is left. Yeah, it looks like a Y. I can tell it's 34 seconds and something, so maybe 4 minutes. All right, Hammond has the puck at neutral ice. Trevor Gall sends that back behind the net. Goes back the other way to Gall. Gall has it. Gall sends it up forward towards Futrell. Futrell's tripped up as he works through the crowd. Christensen was there for a huge shot, and now Futrell's slow to get up on the ice. Futrell's getting up on. He just took a hard fall there. All right. I think that's 3:38 left to go here in the third period. But as I mentioned, it must be the cold affecting the clock. Those frigid Las Vegas temperatures. Yeah, the 30-year-old scoreboard may have something to do with it. All right. That shot by Lopez. Hammond goes back to Hammond has it. Hammond sends it over to Nixon. Nixon back to Gall. Goes behind. Well, Gall was able to recover well from that. Great job on Trevor to recover from that. And Trevor sent it behind the net. Lopez has it at his feet. He's just waiting to get hit. Lopez works his way through, takes the shot, and I think that went through. Is that it? Nope, that's a save. Okay, 2:46 left. Still 8-0. Okay, so for those watching, let me give you your next game time. Your next broadcast will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific. 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. Tell you in a sec. Utah with the puck. Somebody on the ground. Okay, he's getting up. Spencer tried to go after it, missed the puck, and now they're going to have an opportunity here. Robbins is going to go, but Robbins is able to get there. Robbins battling there, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez sends it forward to Everett. Goes in. Robbins is going to go after it here. Robbins passes it forward to Lopez, but that's going to be an icing. Okay, as I was saying, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, your Ice Warriors will play the PSD Prospects. I have no idea where that team is out of. So tomorrow's broadcast, though, you will not have me. You will have Gina will be your broadcaster tomorrow morning. I'm going to Magic Mountain with my other son. All right, Mikado Welsh has it, sends it over to Mesa. Great back pass from Mesa to Lavelle. Lavelle shot and a goal. That was outstanding from Mesa to Lavelle with that no-look back pass. So 56 seconds left in the game. Your Ice Warriors are going to come out with 9-0, more than likely. Okay, so with this win, regardless, your Ice Warriors will make the playoffs. Don't know the seeding yet, so the seeding will depend on the times. I'll look down here at the next break and play. Epperson with the puck. Goes forward. Anderson goes after it. Goes over to Anderson. A little bit of hitting and shoving happening here. And time's going to expire. 6 seconds left as Dominic runs after it. Okay, so here's the tomorrow morning I told you. We will play at 8 o'clock Pacific time. And then depending on the seeding, we will either play at 7:40 p.m. or 6:25 p.m. Pacific. Don't know if we're what seed we are in yet, but we are definitely going to be in the semifinals. So, yeah, we have 2 games tomorrow. So, don't know what time. It's one of those 2 times, 6:25 or 7:40 tomorrow night. But first, join us here at 8 a.m. tomorrow for game number 3 against your Ice Warriors, who have not allowed a goal this entire tournament. So let's hope we can keep that up, and we'll go from there. Anything else, Jerry?
Okay. All you boys tonight, get a good night rest, and let's be at the LVIC early tomorrow morning. All right.
All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for joining us, and have a good night.